Hey guys, it's Postboxpat. Welcome back to a new video, and today I'm going to be talking about my secret settings within Fortnite Battle Royale. Now I'm going to be showing you guys some gameplay of this, a mixture on different game modes and stuff. We'll be switching between Battle Royale and Save the World because this game, well, these techniques and settings can be applied to both game modes. It is going to be a live commentary, but let's get straight into this and show you guys my secret hidden settings. So let's launch a game up in a second. We'll get ready to launch a game up, and while that's loading up, we'll go into our settings and show you guys exactly what my secret settings are. So when I play Fortnite Battle Royale, yes, I play on console, and this can apply for PC. A few of these settings, a few of them might not. The techniques and stuff I use could definitely apply to all platforms. Maybe not so much Pocket Edition, but all the others definitely. So let's get straight into it. What am I going to say? Well, the first thing I want to talk about is my HUD scale. This is a question I have been asked so many times in recent videos about the HUD scale, and what it does, it reduces the size of the map, your inventory, everything on screen gets smaller apart from your crosshair. So it's an amazing feature, and I usually have mine set to 0.72. Everything feels quite small, and it feels, basically it increases your field of view so you can see near enough the entire map almost compared, well, basically you can see more area, not the entire map, but you can see more on your screen, and it allows you to spot enemies a lot easier and stuff. So it's pretty awesome. I definitely think you need to lower that to as small as you want it on the best size for you. I use 0.72. Try it out. Depending on your TV size, it may affect what size you use on this, but I think I use a 32-inch TV. I play on that. I know smaller monitors are meant to be better, but I find this one perfect for me, and I have it on 72, so that's pretty awesome. What other settings do we have that I really focus on and I like to use and stuff like that? Well, we've got a variety of different controller sensitivities. My controller sensitivity originally started on 4.4, and what I did, every single week I increased it, and now I'm up to 7.7. Sometimes I wouldn't play maybe for a few days, so I wouldn't increase it straight away, but I've recently made the step to 7.7 in the last few days, and it definitely works if you increase your controller sensitivity every once a week or so, a tiny little bit. Take a picture of it on your phone or something, what it used to be, and move it up, and just keep moving it until you get it to about 9.9, early 9.9, late 8.8, late 8.8 is what you want it as. Personally, I definitely think that's what you guys need, and should try your best to get that high sensitivity to increase your building speed and accuracy speed. We've also got the controller ADS. Now, something with this, I like to keep this the same because I just get used to the speed I'm aiming down sight. Controller sensitivity and controller ADS are two different things. The ADS is when you're actually aiming down sights, whereas these are when you're not aiming down sight. So these ones come more, oh, I've moved it a little bit, I don't want to save that. I've moved it a little bit. I've got to make sure I don't save it. There we go. These come in really handy when you're using shotguns, whereas this one comes in handy more for ARs and stuff. Personally, I like to keep this the same just so I get used to it, and 0.65 is quite a fast speed for it anyway. You can go a little bit faster, but it's really up to you guys on what you want for that. Personally, I like to keep it the same. Controller scope sensitivity. Now, I have my controller scope sensitivity slightly faster than my ADS. The reason I've got it slightly faster is so I can maneuver around my sniper around the screen a little bit quicker and get the angle perfect. Xbox safe zone. Oh, I don't want to move the HUD scale. It's just like the set the UI scale or the safe zone for the Xbox platform. That's just something you just keep it, you sort out really at the start. It's nothing major really, that you can just keep it however you want. So we don't want to save these. You want to leave, say, without saving your changes, confirm. All right, so let's launch into a solo game. I'm not going to be intending on winning this game at all. It's just going to be me showing you guys the settings and stuff. So we're going to land somewhere completely quiet and hopefully not get killed. If we get killed, it doesn't really matter. I'm just showing you guys the settings, but it is awesome to show you guys what is going on with these settings. Now, this can be applied to Save the World as well. There's a few extra settings as well further on the list that can come in really handy, and some stuff I would like to talk about as well, like sprint reload and auto run and things like that. We'll talk a little bit about that and how it works and stuff, and which ones to use in your purpose and your, like, whenever you're playing the game. So when I say whenever you're playing the game, I mean when you join the game. So say if you join the game right at the start, you want to use a different layout to someone who may only have picked up the game maybe a week ago, you guys can change it up. So here we are. You can see how my HUD is a lot smaller. See at the bottom, my inventory and health bar is a lot smaller. Top right, the map is a much smaller. Top left, the names are much smaller. It allows me to get a bigger field of view. My 7 sensitivity definitely feels a bit weird about playing the game. I haven't played the game in about 2 days now, so coming onto this, I'm feeling it. That huge sensitivity increase is definitely a big hit for me, but it won't take me long to get used to at all. So let's try and go to a location where I believe no one will land. I assume probably above Wailing Woods could be a good spot for this. So we'll go up there, and hopefully no one will get us up there. So we'll dive over there, and as we're diving over there, I'll talk a little bit about the HUD size. So the reason I like to decrease my HUD size overall is because, one, it's great for getting screenshots as well, because you can reduce the size to near enough 0, and you can also, it's great, say if you want to take a cool screenshot of your friend or something, it's great for that, or you found something cool and you want to get a nice shot of it, you can reduce your HUD size, but also it can come come in really handy when you're looking, like if you're playing on a bigger screen, or you want to have a bigger field of view for your enemies. You could even reduce this down to like 0.5 if you really want a small map. Maybe if you don't use that right map at the top right hand corner, and you don't really focus on the storm timer and stuff, as long as you can read it and it's like visible, it really doesn't matter what size it is. The keyest thing to see on here is the setting you've got like on your resources. So if it's on wood, metal or brick, obviously it auto changes, but that's key. And then you've got the top right with the score, and you've got the top left with your health. Them two are the keyest things really. Top right with the time, that's really key in the score, the amount of players and kills you've got. It's very key, all that, and top left. But to be honest, your health and stuff, it's all pretty good information, but it's not major. You can probably judge your health a lot anyway. So let's grab this chest here, get this chest going, and then I'll show you guys exactly what I mean. I just hope no one comes around here, because I am in a weird position as I'm filming this, so I can't really like fight properly, but I show you guys exactly what I mean by these different settings. So we're in a pretty safe position here. We'll just lock down here and go on settings and show you guys what we can do with these. So HUD size, the mine's actually dropped to 0.69 accidentally. Let's drop the HUD size down to like 0.18, show you guys what I mean. That's probably extremely too small, but you get the idea. Look at my health down there at the bottom. Everything's crazy small on there. Let's drop it back up to about 0.5. There you are. A decent size HUD, a lot smaller. Probably copeable, that HUD, but probably going to be squinting maybe, depending on how far you are away from your TV. Perfect size for me at the distance I sit is 0.72. Rain Hunters, a good friend of mine, uses 0.8. That's a good one to use as well. I like to use 0.72, which is just a little bit smaller, but just perfect for my TV. But depending on your TV, definitely set it on your distance you sat away from your TV. Now, what other settings have we got that I really like to focus on are some of these ones down here. Swap, accept, and back. These ones aren't too much. These are through your interface and stuff, affect any character controls in game. Swap, accept, and back actions through the UI. The user interface does not affect any character controls in game. That really is not really useful at all. It's just basically on your interface. You can choose that on or off. It's really up to you guys. I just leave it off for now. We've got matchmaking region. That's pretty key. It tells you what region you're in. Europe's the region I play in. The ping definitely has increased. Probably something to do with my Wi-Fi problems. We've also got invert view. Not really suitable for me, but Rain Hunters himself has played with invert view for his entire life. Accidentally, he did set it. Great player of mine, Rain Hunters. Good friend of mine. He's actually got a YouTube channel coming up soon, and I will link that down below. As soon as he starts getting some more videos out, I'll definitely shout him out. Awesome guy, great player. He actually plays on invert view, or it might be invert X and Y. It's one of them. It's invert his right stick. I don't know which one it is on here, but he's got what basically so his controller's inverted. The reason for that is obviously because he doesn't like force himself to do that. It's because when he was younger, he accidentally set it on a game, and then it's just carried on through with him, and that's the way he has to play. So that's pretty awesome. Sprint cancels reload off. I wouldn't have that on personally. I think reload's quite key, but sometimes sprint cancels reload can be key in situations. I like to keep it off because I like to just reload first before I start sprinting. I think reloading is very valuable, but to be honest, having it on is quite a good shout as well, because it does cancel your reload, but you can miss a few reloads sometimes, so be careful with that. So I'll show you guys what I mean by that. So we've got invert view, looks like it's been put on there. We don't want that on. Let's turn that off. Invert view. You see me then looking down at the floor. So let's run a little bit, show you guys what I mean. So we run, we reload, and it won't let us sprint yet. It won't let us sprint, and then it allows you to sprint. So that really is something that's debatable, and it's something that I may switch around depending on how I'm playing and stuff. I don't want to keep messing with these settings. We don't want to keep messing with the settings. Let's try not to mess with the settings too much. Alright, so let's rock and roll down through these. Storm might get us, but it doesn't matter. Show spectator count, pretty key if you like watching people. Like, see if they're watching you or not. If you don't like that, turn it off. Controller, auto run. Again, this is debatable, but if you're playing the game at the start and you're struggling to play a little bit, auto run could be something you'd like to be set in there. Stream mode, stuff like that, all cross-platform parties, you can turn that off and on so people don't join you and stuff. Quite a key thing. Auto material change, definitely needed. Turbo building, debatable. If you like to build manually, it could be better to keep that off. I know Rain himself does build manually. He's one of my favourite players out there who I play with personally, and he doesn't actually use turbo building, so that's a cool concept. So I like to use it personally. That's just my personal opinion. Reset building choice, again, this is debatable as well. Reset building choice, let's get out of here and don't save. It's pretty useful. I think it's really useful, especially if you're going with like the combination I always do with the stairs and stuff. I'll set it up for you guys with my secret stair technique that I use. I use the wall, and then I can whack down the stairs straight away. Then I can press B and it'll be back to the wall again, and I can do the same again. I think reset building choice is something that you really have to keep on console for that straight wall. That straight wall probably is the best one in front of you. However, you could consistently use stairs, I suppose, or even just have it as set to pyramids consistently, and then you'd have to switch to the straight. So that's another debatable technique that I would probably keep as the way I have it, so it resets it. But that's my personal opinion on that one. And what other stuff have we got within the settings? Well, we've got a bunch of other stuff. We've got the hub. This stuff on here really is dependent on what you sort of want. Like if you want to like get extra tips and stuff like that, like elimination feed, and that's quite key to turn off sometimes, and map and backpack and keys. That's actually pretty new, the elimination feed. I think turning that off sometimes can help you out. Personally, I like to keep it on to see where the shots have come from around me. Say if you hear a sniper shot and you want to see if they're around you, I like to have it set on so I know they're around me. But yeah, all the other ones are just kind of basic ones. Pick up loot and stuff, and loot stream and stream, pick up loot stream. It's just pretty basic stuff and stuff that you can debate about, and it's not. To be honest, I just probably keep all of them on. They're all pretty handy to keep on. Brightness and stuff, that's basic. Audio, personally I turn the music off because I find it a bit irritating. Other than that, it's quite a cool setting there. Voice chat and stuff like that, subtitles. Accessibility, very useful feature if you do have issues with seeing different colours and stuff. It's definitely worth using. I personally know a few people that use this. It's probably one of the best features being added into the game for all people. It's so cool. I really love it. It's absolutely amazing. Really happy that Epic Games added this in because it helps people out who struggle to see different colours and stuff. I think it's absolutely amazing. Definitely something that I'd recommend using if you struggle to see different colours and stuff. Definitely worth it. Sometimes I struggle on other games as well. Like some games I have difficulty seeing different colours and stuff. Not very often, but on a few games it has happened to me, and when I do need to see a certain colour a little bit more or something, it definitely comes in handy. And people who only see different types of colours, it definitely comes in handy for you. So personally, I think that's a great feature being added in, and it really does like spread the board really within Fortnite. Really well done there for Epic Games. What other features have we got? Last few really now. We're into the controller settings. Combat Pro, guaranteed you have to use, and then your account there. I'm not going to go on that. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you are new around here, do stick around for Fortnite content because I bring Fortnite content out every single day. And it'd be really awesome if you guys could stay tuned for that and get involved in it. So leave a like, comment, subscribe. And once again, this is Postboxpat signing out.